All right, welcome to another edition of Soto Desperado Plays Ark Survival Ascended. I just mated these guys. Let me disable the mating. And so she conceived and she's gestating right now. And these guys haven't got me another egg yet, but they're breeding like every 3 hours or something like that. So she get several eggs by tomorrow, picked up by the oviraptor. Remember, it's just a matter of time before I get a superior male. Once I get a male with 4 stats, it'll be much easier, and then 5 stats and then 6 stats. That's how it's going to be. So anyway, I got all the babies on me that I wanted to grow up because they're juveniles or they're babies. So I got to be very careful I don't get them killed. But now's the time to put them down because it's the breeding bonanza. So we're going to do that. But I'm going to start the video first. I got Legion of Men here. Legion of Men. His video is watching is being alone may be the solution. Okay. It says being alone may be the solution for a lot of people these days. Okay. He's reviewing this video by this other person named Shannon. Let's see, what is that? What is that? Being alone may be the solution. Shinmon Davis. S-H-I-M-O-N Davis. All right. So let me get him out of full screen. All right.
Welcome back, Tribe. Have an interesting episode here from Shimon Davis. Says being alone may be the only solution. So interested in what he has to say. Appreciate those that have been recommending the videos. They've been really good lately. Let's get into it.
As bad as I hate to admit it, I think being alone may just be the answer for many of the problems that we face. There's a lot of toxic relationships, friendships, and just things that's been going on. I think it's best just to separate yourself from it. Or at least it's been helping me. A lot of people come into our life and they're only there for transactional reasons. They want something from you, or they like the ability that they can do something to you or get something from you. And when that doesn't occur, they vanish, which is okay. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We do what we do to survive, right? But I don't like it. And it's not something that I want to be a part of. Friendships and genuine bonds are rare these days because of those reasons.
And what are those reasons underpinned by? It's society, it's the culture, it's the music, it's the movies, it's the shows, it's the messaging on social media in general that young people are getting. Not just young people, but everybody, man. You can see old grandmas or old grandpas super bitter at the opposite sex or other people or society as a whole from, 65 years old down to 18 years old or whatever, 13, the kids on TikTok, all complaining about similar things. And that's just the world we're in, especially post-2020 lockdowns when we found out the system around us is a whole lie. We found out all the governmental agencies we placed our trust in can't be trusted. We found out that we're living in a charade and our paper money is being worth less and less and less. As time goes on, we can't afford groceries like we used to. We can't buy houses anymore, start families anymore. The power of the dollar is crashing and we're being told it's okay, don't worry about it. Just duck down, work harder, and keep it pushing, bro. Figure it out as you go. That's not the world that we're actually living in day to day. There's a disconnect. We're feeling it. And unfortunately, it's rare to meet a genuine person that's able to think critically, think for themselves, and not have their mind warped by all the media that they're consuming. Because you walk around today and probably, 9.5 out of 10 people that you talk to are completely under the spell of the narrative, the messaging, the algorithm that's finely tuned to whatever is pissing them off in the content that they're consuming. That's the issue today. It's hard to meet a genuine person, man or woman, it doesn't matter. Just everybody's like under a spell of consumption, materialism, hedonism. They're shallow people.
If somebody cannot get what they want from you, then they don't want anything to do with you. But when you give them what they want, they pose as if they are for you. They support you in everything you do. They agree with everything you say until they don't get what they want. And I don't think that's right. It's one thing if you know that and you allow that and you're okay with that. But a lot of people don't realize that. So I want to bring some awareness to it. A lot of us have friends, or we have friends that like to pick on us, or we've seen it. You're in a friend group and there's always somebody that always get picked on. And usually that person that gets picked on never says anything or never stands up for themselves because they don't want to be lonely. They much rather go through bullying and torment so that they don't have to go out there and find new friends, or they don't have to spend time alone. It's much more comfortable to be tortured than to be alone, which is insane. We also have friends that put us down. Everything we do, everything we want to do when it comes to growth and advancement, they laugh at us or they put us down. Oh, you don't need to do that. Oh, you crazy. That's crazy. Ha, ha, ha. You'll never do that. Right?
I remember that post we did, the video yesterday, actually. The video yesterday, if you haven't seen it, it's exactly what he's saying. Surround yourself with weakness. If I asked ChatGPT if he were Satan and he wanted to destroy a man, what he would do, one of the tenets in there, he picked 7 of them, was to surround you with weak people. That'll tell you, don't start the business, don't become self-employed, don't go learning these extra classes, don't teach yourself these skills, don't take interest in anything that would help you grow. Come chill with the boys, come have a beer, let's go shoot some hoops, let's go hit on some chicks, let's go partying and get drunk, go to bars and nightclubs. It's weakness. You're surrounded by weak people with the crabs in a bucket mentality that when you try to elevate and become better, they don't want you to, because it shines a light on their shortcomings, their insecurities, that you, somebody so close to them, one of them is rising above the degeneracy and becoming better and improving, makes them feel like less, makes them feel like failures because they're not rising above it. They chose to stay down below at the animal level, the base instincts, dopamine hits now, pleasure now, at the expense of your future. It is what it is, man. You'll learn that as you grow, as you get further in life, that you leave more and more people behind. Natural.
Some of them aren't so direct, but it's all the same energy. It's all the same. But instead of you finding a new friend group or branching off and being by yourself, you stay there because it's much more easier to go through torture than to be alone. We also have friends or people we're connected with that are there for monetary reasons, whether it's money or some form of compensation. You don't speak to them for 3 months, or they don't speak to you in 3 months. The first time you have a conversation, hey, bro, I was wondering if I could get this. Well, hey, bro, I just need a little bit of this. And it's like, damn. You ain't asked me how I was doing. You ain't asked me what was going on in my life. It's all about take. But you never give. And some people do give, but it's just to set up the take. Hey, I'm going to give you $20 so I can ask for $200 next week. Hey, I'm going to give you $200 so I can ask for $1,000 in a month. And people really have these plans. If you think I'm playing, go look it up for yourself. Analyze your friends. Do a few tests. Ask a few people. You'll see. Those are the type of people that we are around. And I'm not saying everybody is around, chumps. But it's just, it is what it is. But when those people don't have that access to you, they turn on you. They don't want to talk to you. When you stop watering these dead plants, you'll realize that they're dead. But you have to put forth that motion. That's why I said the answer to just about everything in these days is loneliness, being alone. But you don't have to feel lonely while you're alone. You're always with yourself, never by yourself. Y'all know I preach that from the beginning of time to the end. I always will. But it's just something that's been sticking with me, and I've been seeing it a lot in my own surroundings. And I'm very careful about the people I surround myself with. And I like to take care of people as much as I can. If I have it to give, it's yours. What's mine is yours. If I don't have it to give, then I don't have it to give. But I've literally taken weeks away from people. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to reach out. Reach out, have a little conversation, da-da-da-da. Next message, hey, can I borrow some money?
Yeah, that's when you need new friends. Like with mine, I can pick up at a drop of a hat. It could be months. It could be half a year. We're busy. Life's happening. Living across the ocean. Time moves on. Life moves on. But the moment we pick up that phone, it's like no time has passed between us, and I'm catching up with somebody about what happened yesterday. The last time I talked to them. No ulterior motives. No trying to get something out of you. Genuine happiness about how life is going. Are you healthy? Are you doing good? You're earning great money? That's amazing. Are you going forward in life? Are your dreams coming true? Are you working towards them? Amazing, brother. And there's nothing but love there. That's the kind of friend group you want to have. And for the boys that I left in Arizona, miss them dearly. Again, a friend group that you can never replicate. Type A, 1% human beings that do their absolute best in anything they venture into life and become the top 1%ers in said pursuit. It's incredible to be around those kind of genuine human beings. that also elevate you. So you see your friend group that are constantly pursuing things, reaching their goals, getting on another level in life, which in then turn trickles down from them to you. And it's just energy exchange, because there's certain aspects of their lives that they're improving on that you want to replicate. And there's certain aspects of your life that you're improving on that they want to replicate, right? It's an even exchange of everybody motivating each other through their pursuits, because we all have abilities. We're all really good at certain things. Life has pushed us into certain paths that we're mastering. And when you're around a group of 5, 6, 7 dudes that are all mastering their pursuits, and you derive, and they're top 1%ers of whatever they're doing, and you pull just a little bit of energy from that, and they pull a little bit of energy from you, you're already operating at a high level no matter what you do and anything you're pursuing. It's great to be around people like that. That's what you should strive for, that you call your brothers, your friends, real friends, not these leeches, these crabs in a bucket, these kinds of people that hold you down and hold you stuck into one place out of their own insecurities. Unfortunately, man, most people have leeches for friends. It is what it is. It's hard to find real brothers, people that you would take a bullet for, that would take a bullet for you, that you could pick up the phone call and say, I got a problem, and they don't question you. How can we solve it? How can I help? That's real friendship.
Hey, can I get this? Hey, can I get that? Like I said, it's cool, right? If I don't have it, I'm not giving it. If I don't have that extra energy to give, I'm not giving it. I've had people that I've spent time around and done many things for, took care of them. And then the moment that energy shifts and I notice that this has become a transactional relationship, and when I don't give a certain amount, when I see the energy shift, my energy starts to shift. Then they start to get worried. Oh, are you okay? Now you want to check on me. You've seen my scars. You've seen all the things that are going on. I'm vulnerable with people that I'm close to. But now when you see that your compensation is about to run out or maybe run thin, now you're concerned. You're concerned about me for your own sake. Strange, right? But those are the people that we surround ourselves with by choice. They're not forcing their ways into our life. We let them. That's why you have to take responsibility. That's why I said being lonely might be the answer. Solitude might be the answer for a lot of us to uncover a lot of truths. And I'm not telling you to diss your friends, but maybe go into a little period of solitude, some solitary confinement. Just go away from people. Stop talking to people. Stop reaching out to people and see who's actually there for you. Mm-hmm. See which of those flowers are already dead. Stop watering dead plants. You really need to take time and analyze the people that you're around. Analyze the people that you continue to hang around and want to continue to be around, because they will make up your future in some.
Yep, you're the sum of the 5 people you hang out with. Or the other saying, birds of a feather flock together. You hang around 5 bums, you're the 6th bum. If you hang around 5 people that are bullshitting their way through life, complaining, not doing anything, not taking control of their futures, always external blaming for whatever's going on, it's never their fault. If that's your 5 friends, bro, you're one of them as well. You can't say you're different. I'm built different. I'm a little different than everybody else. You hang around bums. If you hang around bums, you're a bum. If your entire social circle are losers, you're a loser, bro. It is what it is. Just accept the fact that you're chilling with people on a lower level than you wish to be. But it's so comfortable because it's more comfortable than to be alone, right? So you rather hang out with these bums than to ascend to that next level, which will be a painful period of growth because you're going to have to leave the people that you're depending on for that little bit of comfort behind. That's the part that hurts. Dude, the road to success is a long journey and a lonely one. You're going to leave a lot of people behind. You'll meet some great people too. You'll make great friendships, people that are on your level or beyond that you want to replicate. But on the journey towards self-improvement, enlightenment in some way, spiritually, physically, mentally, you're going to see that outgrowing people is a normal part of the process. Don't feel bad. I don't have a single friend from childhood that I still keep in touch with. Not one. Not one school kid. Brother. Nobody from middle school, high school. Why would I? Shit. A lot of them are stuck, still bullshitting, still blaming how they ended up where they did, their lives on their jobs, their friends, family, bad decisions, all this stuff, but never looking internally and saying, well, why did I make those decisions? Why did I hang out with those people? Why did I accept that bullshit from work? Not once do people look internally because it's too painful to face the truth. You are accountable for everything in your life.
Way, shape, or form. Some way. Somebody's always going to be there to use you. Somebody's always going to be there to drag you down. Someone's always going to be there to discourage you or make you feel less than because they don't feel enough about themselves. And you don't deserve that. But the bad thing is a lot of people aren't aware of those things and they're not willing to go through those tests and actually see. A lot of people actually know what's going on. Like I said, they're way too comfortable. They don't want to move past that because they don't want to be lonely. It's scary to be lonely in this world. But what's worse? You being lonely in this world, or you being surrounded by a bunch of people who don't care about you, don't have your best interest in mind. I'd rather be alone at that point. At least I know I got me, and everybody around me has me, even if it's just me. The team is 100% solid, and if the ship sinks, I go down with it because I am the ship. At least I don't have people inside of my ship poking holes on the inside so water gets in the inside and then sink my ship. That I'll go down with it, and everybody who poked the holes in the ship, they're going to jump off and swim to safety. And then I'm there to sink in my ship. That's the way life is. That's the way relationships work. That's the way friendships are. That's why it's important for you to have quality people and energy around you. If you feel like your life is in a perpetual dump and things are just going on and on and on, and there's much more bad in your life than good, start to analyze the things around you, including you. You can be a nuisance to your own life. If you didn't realize, the whole point of this video is for you to realize, for you to be aware, for you to take action. Because if you know all these things and you continue to go down these same cycles, it's nobody's fault but yours. It's not a good thing that people are doing things to you. And it's also not a good thing that you allow people to do things to you. That you allow yourself to be in a space for people to do these things to you. So even when I'm wrong, of course it upsets me. But I go right back to self-analysis, self-accountability. What could Shimon have done, right? If I'm doing something and there's transactional relationships that I notice, and every time somebody reaches out to me, it's about them asking for something, and I continue to give them what they want, I'm enabling them. And I understand that. Some people I let it slide for, some people I don't. Same thing with this YouTube thing. I can post 1,001 videos and I have all the fans in the world. Oh, Shimon, we support you. Thank you for the videos. You're changing my life. And then I stop posting for 2 days. Yo, Shimon, where did you go? I'm going through problems, man, and I need your videos. And then I make a post. Yeah, my mental health is not the best. And they're like, oh, man, I know, but I just need your videos. It's all about I. That's what it's all about. Everybody's looking out for I. That's why you have to look out for you. If I try to suffice everybody and satisfy everybody and fix everybody's problems and never tend to myself, what am I? Broken.
Empty shell. I think in the world that we're living in today, it's more important than ever to protect your energy, protect your space, because that's your sanity going out the window if you don't. Unfortunately, people have access to you in ways that, we could never fathom just 50 years ago with the advent of this thing right here. You're never actually alone with yourself and your thoughts because of this thing. That's the issue. We're voluntarily allowing the world to have access to our safe space, most inner thoughts, or the quiet time that we need, or points of reflection during the day, all have been hijacked by this thing. That's the problem. That's why I say, guys, go on walks, take a hike, go somewhere remote where there's no internet connection, nobody can reach you. Go out, breathe some air, touch some grass, feel the sunshine on your skin. You have to detach from the world in order to stay sane, because the more plugged in you are to that thing and the internet in general and just the modernity today, the more plugged in you are to it, it seems like the more it sucks from you, the more it takes from your soul. If we're a battery and our souls show the level of how filled we are, like that little symbol at the top of your screen, we're on empty, dude. Everybody's on red. Our souls, our energy is on red because we're so plugged into the world. We're being drained at light speed and nobody knows what to do. And the only time you get to recharge a bit is when you step away from it all. But it's designed in a way that won't let you step away. It makes you feel like stepping away, you miss out on something. The fear of missing out, everyone's getting ahead, or they're going to go to a party, or they're doing this cool thing without me, or, whatever that you feel that you're missing out on in your life. That's not true. You're not missing out on anything. Nothing important is truly happening. That party doesn't matter over the weekend. Going out with the boys, doing whatever it is, drinking and watching the games, you're not missing out shit. Whatever it is that you think you're missing out on, trust me, you're not. Go out in the woods, man. Go hiking, go camping. Hell, go for a little walk on a trail somewhere. Some nice greenery. Put the phone on silent completely, or just turn it off, completely off. So even when you do that, like, reflexive flipping the screen up just to see if there's a message, because that's how addicted some people are. They're just like, it's automatic that they'll check for the notifications. The sound doesn't even have to be made. They'll just check. Turn the phone off completely to avoid that, and be alone with your own thoughts in your own head. And this is where you get to recharge your spirit, so that you could be somewhat ready for the next day. Start taking more of these recharging moments throughout the week in your life, whether it's taking 10 minutes of silence in a room somewhere, or going for a 15-30 minute walk at the park nearby where you can just hear the birds chirping, the wind rustling through the leaves, and you get a moment to yourself, right? We need these points of recharge throughout the week in order to survive the drain that modernity causes us. That's like the best way I could put it in a metaphor for people, that your soul is a battery and society is designed to drain. Take care of yourselves, guys. Seriously, mental health is a huge crisis in the world today. Most people aren't taking care of themselves. That's why you see people willing to put up with this negativity, like being around weak people that hold them down, having fake friends, subjecting themselves to this kind of torture, ridicule, being made fun of, hanging around people that don't really care about you, that are leeching off the little soul energy that you have, right? Your battery's already drained. Theirs is already drained too, but they're looking to suck the little bit that you have left to take for themselves, right? Hang around people that know how to recharge their batteries in this modern world. It's refreshing to be around those people. Those are the grounded ones. Those are the ones that know what really matters. People, experiences, friends, family, not material possessions, not things, not money. All the stuff that we're all chasing today is draining us of our energy. Some of the comments say, being alone opens your eyes to what you truly lack within yourself. You realize your mistakes and you start seeing how you're making yourself lack. Being alone made me realize I was just pleasing everyone. The most painful thing I learned recently is that I don't and have never had a positive, supportive relationship my entire life. And this one's interesting. My friend recently told me he wanted a break, but not just from me, but the whole group. Sometimes my ego took over. I brought him down unknowingly and was arrogant, but I was also greedy. Take. I came from a not so supportive household. I don't come by things as easily as my friends do with their parents, even just basic needs. As I watch this video, I realize what I've done. I feel gross and disgusted because I never really wanted to be like that. But I'm grateful for him and I hope he grows just as much as I will try and continue to grow as well. That's what I'm telling you guys. Most people don't know that they're doing this because they're so drained, spiritually speaking. Right, that battery is beyond dead, that they are now on like some form of autopilot, like NPC, brain dead zombie. The phone tells them what to think, how to act, what to do. They no longer think for themselves. They don't have the energy to even think for themselves, to critically think, to question why this information they came across it came to them. Is it true? Should I believe in this? Should I follow this information, this guidance, whatever? Nope. It's all about what feels good now. How do I feel good now? How do I feel good for the least amount of effort now? What can I take from my friends now? How can I get something from someone next to me now? Sad way to live, dude. And a lot of them probably don't even know that they're doing it. At least it'd be nice to think that way, because the alternative is they're using you on purpose, and that's evil. But hope you guys enjoy this one. Channel name is Shimon Davis. Go give him a sub, like his video. He's got another, 6 minutes of video here. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Take care, everybody.
Oh boy. Well, I got another one of those babies. I gotta go put it back over there and start raising it. Yeah, I can't tame those things. I tried taming one of them and I think I killed it or something. It didn't work out. So I just take the babies. Pretty good video. Did I miss it? I thought I picked it up. I was so sure I just saw a little baby there somewhere. Is that it? Oh, it's just an 88. If it's over 100, I'll take it because I can, mutate them later because they're egg layers, so I can do that if I want to. But I don't know. I'm still exploring the new creatures. I haven't met all the new creatures yet. I just been on the island screwing around. I haven't even gone to Scorched Earth. I want to go to Scorched Earth and get some wyvern, which I think would be a lot better. Let me go put this little baby up over there. And let's kill some of these. Let's change the video. It's a good one. Legion of Men's awesome every time. Yeah, people just want to see what they can get. They've been conditioned to be parasitic psychologically. That's a sad thing.
So,
alright, I can't get ahead working 9 to 5. This is millions of people.
A friend of mine,
more for life,
middle-aged person between probably the ages of 40 and 50, he texted me something great. He said to me something interesting. He said he's tired of his 9 to 5. He's tired of his 9 to 5. He said he can't get ahead with these 9 to 5. Quote his quote. It's not necessarily with these 9 to 5s. That's the blanket of what people said is how much money you make in the industry that you work in. That's what's everything. Okay? And it's just now
how much money you make.
Some
and how
people
much
are starting to say, man, I just like this dead end job, I'll never go nowhere. This job, I'll never go no. He's thinking about getting a CDL. I've recommended 2 of my friends to get their CDL. One girl, she's middle-aged too, and then another guy get CDL. Both of these people get their CDL. You know, and it, you know, it. What you don't realize is this: when you lose that corporate job that you had for 10 years and you job hop, you go around, you just work these penny ante jobs, these jobs that can't help level you up. That's basically what they just over broke, just enough to pay your bills. Most, in my opinion, a lot of people right now, the job and the career that they work, they are never even afford the fucking down payment for a house, for the middle class house, whatever that down payment is. Because too many poor people thinking about, oh man, I'm going to go get some type of deal where I don't got to put no money down to get a house. That's another failed plan. If you can't even afford a down deposit for a house, you shouldn't even get it.
Ooh, that's a good one.
But they sell hope to you. They sell hope to millions of people like marriage. They sell hope. And niggas be in marriages, get sexless, paying all the bills, and get no sex with a bitch to take all the money. And you paying all the mortgage. That's at least about 10-20% of marriages out there right now. But them men don't have a voice to talk to thousands of people. Them, whatever they do for them, they work their corporate job. They're not talking to thousands of people, telling people that. I still think as though you can sell your way, even though I haven't sold a damn thing. But part of me feels that way because that's what the gurus do. I mean, that's what a lot of people do. That's what real estate agents do. That's what personal trainers do. That's what people do in general, in the bigger picture of things. That's what church do. You just don't see it. Church is selling you on a concept. That's what church is. Church to me is just like a guru. They just selling you at a mask, and they're making money on a mask like Joe Osteen. But you guys don't see because you're working that 9 to 5, struggling. He telling you to pray about it. While he making $30K a month, $20K a month, and your husband making $45K a month, and y'all got 5 kids. Let me get back to my friend's statement. Interesting statement. He's tired of his 9 to 5. See, because here's the thing. Section 8 helps a lot of people. You know why? Because you can work a piss poor job and you can do okay. Because your main, if they cover your rent, all you gotta do is cover the utilities. Shit, you really good. You can go work at McDonald's. You can go work at any fast food place. You need enough money to fucking pay the bills. They cover the fucking mortgage. Especially if you was somewhere where you can walk to that walk or bus to that fast food place. Shit. In some kind of a way, you're better than the person working in the corporate out here. Because corporate, you got to make a lot of money, and you need to be able to save a lot of money. You got to be able to save a lot of money. Shit. Back to my friend, he's tired of this. He said the 9 to 5 is not getting him nowhere. It's like I said, I'm gonna say this again to repeat myself. We don't hate the 9 to 5. It's what you do for a living that's low paying. Whatever you do for a living is probably low. He said he can't get ahead. He can't. That means he probably got a low paying job. Okay. And I think he even got a new car, new truck, or whatever. See, some of these people be having new vehicles and shit. Like they got this, that, couple dogs, couple cats. This would, And I'm just like, man, oh man. And he's not alone. I know several people. I know they get paid low. Because I'm like, man, one of my friends, he don't buy nothing expensive. Do none of that. He got to be making 40 grand. He got his own place. Ain't no car in sight. He been working. He been at the same job. That's what y'all don't be realizing. Y'all think staying at the same job is great. It's good, but if you can't elevate yourself, because the pay is so low. Like one of my friends, if he get paid low, one of my friends that may make like 45, in between 40, 45K. I mean, where he work at in his job is a hike. It's like 25 miles, and he don't have a car. So I'm thinking maybe he may take a bus to that side of town to get there, or he may Uber. No way he Ubering back and forth every day. That's so much money, bro. It's no way he's Ubering back and forth. No way. Then he gotta, there's no way. No, he don't make that type of money. There's no way. And see, he been at that. You can tell that that's the thing too. How you can measure that they buy a new TV. Because most people, they got their own place. Some of the most thing they do is they buy a big TV. That's what people do. So if they ain't bought really nothing new, like a big TV, or like a new car, or this is what men and women do. They probably don't make that much money. It's multiple ways to this estimate somebody. Now you need to know this person over 6 months to a year. And if they're always talking about money problems, they're always talking about money problems. I think he may have told me how much money he made. I forgot. I don't keep track of what people make. Okay, I just give you an estimate what I think you may make. I can't keep track. Okay, this is not my business anyway. It's their business. So let's go back to this 9 to 5. He said he can't get ahead working these 9 to 5. What do you want to guess? The 9 to 5 probably ain't that much money. And I think this person may be even living at a hotel.
Jeez.
He may be
hotel?
broke. Yeah, he may be.
That's not
all his
fucking
money may be
possible,
going to
dude.
that fucking hotel.
They're, I
Sometimes
mean,
people do shit,
they're usually
and
pretty
all of
fucking
their money is going
expensive,
to the
dude.
hotel. Every time they get paid, 90 to
Honestly.
95% of their check is going to the hotel. I just feel
It's just
that's how some
existing,
people
dude.
live, bro. This the part is depressing. When you work every day, this the problem with a lot of common good people out here. They're good, honest people. White, black, Mexican. All them type people. They go to work every day. They don't rape, rob nobody, stick niggas up. They don't do shit like that. They just average people. Okay? They're not lazy workers. They work. You know, and giving credit, all these workers, type of workers, they work overtime. If they got opportunities, they work overtime. I know how they mind think. Of course, all these people work overtime. If their company offer it, but you know, you get paid so low. You get paid so low, man. I don't know what you get paid, but man, you know, shit, $20 an hour ain't a lot if you don't get a lot of overtime. If you get a lot of overtime, great, but it's just not, man. Especially if you're a single man or single woman. That means think about it, see, when you're a couple, you may have your girlfriend or boyfriend income. But when it's just you, nigga, that's why I put money number one. And then you have to put yourself number one. So you have to become what I like to call selfish. And put yourself number one, because nobody's going to save you. And when it comes to money, you got to put you number one and look out for you. I don't give a fuck. I rent rooms. I do anything from being check to check to check. It's a lot of married people out here that are check to check to check. Broke their kids. They are broke. They go to work every day. They shit going straight out as soon as they get it. And then the sad thing about these type of people, they can't afford vacation. They can't afford this. They can't afford that. They really can't afford to enjoy life because they struggling on the basics, bro. This is what people don't understand. You can't afford to enjoy life because you're struggling with the basics. With the basics. Now, meanwhile, somebody over on Section 8, hell, if you know how you can really get ahead if you can get a servers and get paid decent tips somewhere, and get Section 8, that may be the come up. That may or bartender maybe. Shit, I mean, I'm just floating the boat. Shit, because when your rent is paid, when your rent is taken care of, then all you gotta do is get a penny ante job. You don't need to make all of this money. I mean, because you can just an everyday average blowjob job. Well, dude, shit. Goddamn. I know, because I got cousins, they rent $25 a month, $50 a month. I ain't never paid nobody $25 a month. I ain't never stayed nowhere for free. I pay my grandma way more than $25 a month. Oh my God.
Life's
But
unfair.
these
Cool,
jobs
man.
keep us poor.
That's why I have diabetes and you don't.
You know what? And I know lots of people like this. I know good look in between young people that's 22, 25, and older people that's 45, 50. You know, some of these jobs just pay so low you'll never get ahead. I think that's what nobody tells people. The job pays so low that you will never get ahead, or you got to save every single thing. You can't afford to go out and get and smoke weed on the weekends. You can't afford to go out and buy them new shoes that you want. You can't afford to do the little simple things in life. That telling people not to do is like telling people not to live. And it's probably just something simple.
Even
They
the
wanna
small
get some new
pleasures, like
shoes
going out to a
every
movie, is
so
a
now and
fortune.
then, or they want to, whatever they want to do, that really don't cost a lot of money. But when you have a low income,
It's a big deal. Yeah.
you know, and then when it's just, like I said, when it's one of you need so much money, you just do. Then some of my younger friends, they moved back home with their mama, or they went roommates. I don't know. Shit. So it's so many good working everyday people that's not drug dealers, that's not crackheads, that go to work every day. They just don't make enough money. Okay, they're honest, good people. They just work. They just don't produce. You know, the first thing they think about when they think about trucking, I recommend two of my friends recently within the last few weeks to get their CDL. First thing people think about trucking is, I got to drive all over America. You necessarily don't. You can get a local job. See, it's this blanket they think, oh, I got to do OTL, I got to be gone for weeks. You can start at the gate local, actually. You could. Man. With that $1,600 check I got, $1,200 check I got, $1,500, that's all trucking, bro. I wish I had an office job that can pay me that, dude. That'd be great. I wish I had an office job or some regular job that paid me that, dude. I would be good. And these people that I'm talking about, if they make $1,500 a week, $1,200 a week, they would be good. But they ain't, bro. They ain't.
I'll be right back.
Bro.
I'll go to the restroom.
Shit. And that's hitting you. Reality is hitting you in the face when you're saying this 9 to 5. Basically, let me reword it. This job don't pay me enough to help get me ahead. That's what he should say. That's what he really saying, but he just saying in a different term. He's saying this 9 to 5 is not getting me nowhere. Really, this job ain't getting you nowhere. Like, I thought about going back to be a caregiver, being an STNA. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta pay $1,000 just to get paid. I mean, I gotta pay like $500 to get recertified again, and this how much money they making? I might as well just stay trucking to do all that. This much, but niggas don't get paid enough. They do not pay caregivers and STNA enough, Bunny, bro. That just is what it is.
All right. I hope that was good. Yeah, the gentleman is correct about a lot of things. You know, I think back about the rent that I used to pay my mom, because as soon as she found out I was working, she wanted rent immediately. She didn't care. And now I think back, I think it was $200 a month I was paying her, and I was just working a full-time job. And then she says that she saved that money for me and then used it to buy me a car. But I don't believe a word she said. She probably lied to me about everything. She was always a liar. All of them are. But anyway, that's lemonade. I need to get insurance for my apartment because they don't offer apartment insurance with the new owners. What's this?
Do you have a
45 minutes? Yeah, we could do a 24. I am Rashad. Oh, he's got the yellow. He looks like a ducky. He looks like a duck. Oh, the quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack. He looks like a rubber ducky. He looks like a black guy dressed as a rubber ducky. Anyway, the rubber ducky. You know, I honestly always wanted a rubber ducky. But, you know, I don't take a lot of baths. I take mostly showers. That's what I do, showers. And with the fucking roach problem I have here, I'm not going to be taking any baths anytime soon. Fucking roach dropping in the water and shit. And it's a lot of energy to go clean that shit out. It's nasty. But when I was doing it was pretty fun, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But I always wanted a little rubber ducky just to have one in there. Because you always see them in old cartoons, rubber duckies, and it's just funny. Anyway, we'll see what Rashad has to say.
Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rashad back with another video. Most people don't want to see you win. People are enemies of progress. Now, I woke up today, you know. Yesterday, I feel like was a pretty productive day, YouTube-wise. You wondering why I've been making so many videos. I've had the house to myself the last few days. You know, my parents are out. My dad is getting some personal things taken care of. You know what I'm saying? So it's just been me at the crib. So, you know, I've just, you know, been using this time to create, you know, and my car is in the shop. So I can't really move around like I want to. I can still move around, but, you know, I can't really tell y'all too much. But you know what I'm saying? I can't move around like I want to. I can't move around legally. I'll just say that. But, yeah, so I woke up, man, this morning, and this one video I made, it was a 1v1 versus this kid who was in high school. You know, I just played him for some content. You know, I was itching for some content. I was itching to get some basketball videos out, you know. And I guess some people see it as, oh, I don't even think it's that. Like, I don't even think people see it as, oh, I was just trying to, like, take advantage of him, blah, blah, blah. Like, motherfuckers coming up with all this shit. But what I really think it was, the little kid, because it was like a little kid who was recording. He at least had to be like 12, 13 years old. And then the kid I was playing was like 16, 17. I think he was like a junior in high school. You know what I'm saying? They were like going back and forth with each other, but that's what we do as kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talk trash, we talk ish, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just what it is. But YouTube sees that as harassment and bullying, cyberbullying, all this other shit. And I'm thinking, like, because I'm thinking back to the video, I barely even spoke in the video. I just was just playing the game. I was just letting the kids talk, you know? I was just playing for fun, you know? But that's whatever, man. I'll get some more basketball videos out. I'll play some people that are my age, so y'all niggas don't think I'm just trying to abuse the youngest. Nah, I'll abuse niggas my age too. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can get the work. You know, I just happened to be at the court. Them niggas pulled up. They wanted to play with me. I was like, shit, I might as well make some content out of this. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have did it. You know what I'm saying? But so that video gets taken down, and they gave me a warning. You know, first you get a warning, then they give you a strike. You know, that warning has until the end of the year to get removed. It basically takes 90 days for it to get removed. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking, like, why just out of nowhere is this old video getting taken down? And not only did that video get removed, another video got demonetized. You know what I'm saying? I guess it was some music or something in it. I don't know, man. But all that happened within one day, within one night. You know what I'm saying? By the time I woke up to that shit, you know? So I'm like, man, the ops gotta be just sliding through all my videos, just looking for anything to get me taken down, bro. The same thing they did on my King Rashad channel, bro. But it's like I don't know, bro. Like, I ain't gonna jinx it and say y'all can't stop the boy, because I know how it is when that mob goes against you, when that cancel culture goes against you. Like, they'll cancel anybody. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm the type of person who, I speak my mind, bro, unapologetically. I speak my mind. I talk about vulnerable topics. I talk about unpopular topics. I talk about God. I'm anti-system. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's easy for the cancel culture to get behind and try to cancel me, because they rather support destruction. They rather support degeneracy. They rather support politicians that don't care about them. You know what I'm saying? But someone like me who's telling you, no, you need to find God. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. I'm not a saint. But I believe in God. I pray to God. I repent to God. You know, God is with me, you know? And God can be with you too. God can be with all of us if we turn to God. But not everybody's going to turn to God. Some people, they under a strong delusion. There's nothing you can do for them. But the point I wanted to make in this video, because I was like, hey, man, we might as well use this for some content, you know. People are enemies of progress. My channel's continuously growing. Every day is growing. You know, this last month has been nothing but growth. I finally got monetized. I'm finally making money off of here. People are supporting it. I got plenty of ideas. I'm not running out of content, you know. Just because you may not see me post for a little bit, don't think I ran out of content. Sometimes I just need to let the videos breathe. Sometimes I just gotta breathe. Sometimes I just need a little break from the shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just need a break from all the comments and all that shit, you know? But like I told y'all in one video, I may take a break for a week. Y'all may not see videos for a week. And then I come back on a rampage. What have I done? I've come back. This is the fifth or sixth video in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Or 3 days, however it goes, you know? So I understand my creative process is my point of saying that, you know, but all these things are going well, you know? You know, my car ended up in the shop. Everything's getting sorted out. I should have my car out of the shop by the end of the week, by Friday. You know, I still got to get a new bumper, but, you know, I get that done sometime next month. You know what I'm saying? But all these bad things that the enemy was throwing my way, trying to slow progress, didn't stop me. You know what I'm saying? What they did on my channel, trying to strike my videos, hasn't stopped me. You know, it got me a warning, but it hasn't stopped me. And I'm pretty sure the ops, they watching every single video looking for anything to get me in trouble. Because the only way YouTube can review a video out the blue that you made months ago, like, bro, I made that video months ago. I made that video in the beginning of the summer, like June, July type shit. And the other video I think was even older than that. I think I made that shit like in the beginning of the year, you know. So I'm like, why all of a sudden is YouTube like, why didn't they flag down this video, or why didn't they take down this video before I was monetized? When I wasn't monetized, y'all didn't care about it. But now that I'm monetized, making money off of it, now y'all want to come in with a nigga.
Scrutinize.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're going to scrutinize. Yeah, they want to say,
man, I'm a soldier. I'm a warrior. I ain't going to fold for the cancel culture. I've already, like, altered my content. I've already altered, like, the things I talk about. There's plenty of things that I would rather talk about and go in deep about. But I know if I go in deep about it and really talk about it how I want to talk about it, they going to cancel my ass with the quickness. You know what I'm saying? They going to Kanye my shit. They going to Kyrie my shit. Word. A nigga going to be canceled. So, you know, I kind of just, you know, I've learned how to talk about the same things I want to talk about, but I got to leave little cliffhangers. You know what I'm saying? I can't really, like, give y'all the full spiel. You know, if I give y'all the full spiel and the full details, and there's no there's no way I can deny it. There's no what's the word? Was it plausible deniability? Whatever it is, I can't think of the word right now. But there's no way that I can deny it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm just clear as day explaining shit. If I leave little cliffhangers, you know, you got a little room for, you know, you got room to say, like, nah, that's not really what I meant. You know, if the powers that be try to come after you. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's going over most of y'all head. But pretty much what I'm saying, I can't say too much on here. You know, I gotta, you know, that's also why I'm patient with the videos. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I really got to think things out. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video for y'all, just giving y'all a little update on things and just bringing forth this topic. You know, I figured, you know, like I said, I make videos and they're inspired by the things that I go through in real life, you know, and I just try to come on here and share my experiences. Sometimes some videos is just, you know, it may be just entertainment. Some videos you just may be getting information. You know, some videos may be helping you. You get a little bit of everything over here. You know, I just make content. You feel me? If y'all continue to rock with it, y'all continue to support it like y'all been supporting it. The channel continues to grow like it's been continuing to grow. And I'm going to continue to make my content, you know. You know, I don't want to tell y'all too much about what I have planned, but man, just know we going to have some higher quality videos. You know, I want to, you know, get into podcasting. You know, I want to get a panel together. You know what I'm saying? Get like some girls on the panel, some guys on the panel, so it'll be balanced, and have a conversation. You know, I feel like, you know, something like that would be very powerful. I just got to get the right group of people with the right mindsets that want to be on the channel, you know, to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to take a better computer than the one that I have. Actually, I don't even have a computer right now. Imagine the type of content that I had, that I could have if I had a computer that I wanted, you know. But all that is coming. I was gonna buy the computer like ASAP Rocky, you know what I'm saying? But then everything happened with my car, you know what I'm saying? So now I gotta drop hella bread to fix the car. It is what it is. At least I got the money to pay for it. It's gonna cost me over a rack, but I got the money to pay for it, so I'm gonna pay for it. You know what I'm saying? That's just life. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do. But anyway, the enemy or people are enemies of progress. Is that how it goes? Yeah, man, they're enemies of progress, man. They hate to see you progressing. They hate to see you getting things in order, bro. The devil is always trying to throw roadblocks in your way. And when you carry the light, when you got God with you, you ain't got nothing to worry about, man. I ain't got nothing to worry about. Everything going on in my life, all I've been doing is overcoming. Situation happened with my car. When it first happened, it seemed like the world was in it. Damn, what am I going to do? What's going to happen? This, down, the third. How am I going to pay for this? Where am I going to take it? What am I going to do? Within a few days, I had everything figured out. You know? Life is all about, you get these problems. The world seems like it's crumbling down. You face those problems head on and you deal with them, man. You know? And the devil hates to see that. The devil hates to see that. The devil hates to see his roadblocks be overcome. The devil wants to see you stumble so you can fall and so you can become soulless like the majority of the world. That's how Satan gets the majority of the world, right? Satan is relentless. So Satan just continues. You ever heard the saying, if it ain't one thing, it's another? That's Satan, bro. That's Satan, bro. Trying to slow you from your blessings, trying to stop you from your blessings. And usually my mom be telling me this right before you hit a breakthrough, right before things are really about to start going good for you. That's when you deal with the most ish, because Satan knows what's going on spiritual. You see all these wars and things breaking out in the world. This is a spiritual war. You know, the other countries, they don't respect our country spiritually, what we spiritually are standing on, our leadership. They don't respect it, bro. They don't respect our country at all. And that's why all these, it's not only Mexicans. When people talk about the borders being wide open, it's not only Mexicans coming in, bro. Bro, I'm looking around, even at my job, bro. It's all type of motherfuckers coming in, bro. Israelis, all type of shit, bro. Like, word. It ain't just Mexicans flooding the borders, bro. It's all type of niggas invading the country. I went to New York recently. All type of foreigners in New York, bro. New York ain't New York no more. That shit has been gentrified like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So just understand, man, it's a spiritual war going on. A spiritual war. Satan knows when you're getting closer to God. Satan knows when you're making progress in your life. Satan knows when you're overcoming demons.
224.
Satan knows when you're overcoming the nightmares, and the nightmares ain't hitting no more. Because you don't went to your God. And your God can protect you from anything. God has power over Satan. God made Satan. Is God Satan? Well, if he made Satan, I don't know. You just got to think about that one. If God made Satan, is Satan a part of God? I look at Satan. Satan is just a vessel used by God to judge us, to judge the chosen, to keep the chosen sharp. That's what I look at Satan as. Because when you're tapped in with God,
machine.
there's nothing Satan can do.
It's just a fucking machine.
Nothing. Even death can't stop you. Y'all saw what they did to Yahweh Shai. Yeah, they killed him in the flesh, but what happened? His spirit was too powerful. He was too connected with God. So he rose again. Now that's you know, that's a different type of story. But I'm just saying, like, a lot of us, we gonna get our flowers in the spiritual world, bro. You know, that's why this world is suffering spiritually, because a lot of these people are being hunted by spirits, bro. Trust me. They're being hunted by spirits, you know. But I don't want to make this video too long, too deep, you know. I just kind of had to, you know, kind of come on here and vent a little bit, you know. That kind of had me irritated this morning, but it ain't really a big deal. You know, my channel didn't get a strike. It just got a warning. But it was just like, damn, just like, what are the odds I just wake up and 2 videos basically get taken down? I think one of them didn't get taken down. It just got demonetized, you know. But, and it was old ass videos. So all that tells me is I got some ops on my channel that are mad that I'm growing, that are mad that my channel is successful, that are mad that I'm just still here, still going. Everything going on. They thought my circumstances would take my confidence away. They thought my circumstances, you know, going through some struggles would make me fold. They thought I was weak. But here I am, still making videos, still standing strong, still standing on business, still standing on what I believe in, haven't sold out, haven't sold, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going into no rooms with no executives bending over on the table. I ain't buck dancing for nobody. I'm getting this shit out the mud the right way. I ain't have to kiss nobody ass for it. I ain't have to beg nobody to support me. I don't even promote, I don't even promote my channel on social media at all. I don't promote my channel at all. The only way you're going to find out about my channel is if you're on YouTube and it comes up and you recommend it. And here I am. There's nothing but God. I don't take credit for this. I don't take credit for what's going on. This is God. God rose me up. And God is going to continue to rise me up, no matter what these demons try to do, no matter how many videos these demons try to get taken down and get flagged, and no matter how, you know what I'm saying, no matter what they do. And I know y'all mad. I know y'all hate to see me here, healthy, not sick. Still got my mind, still got my mental, not losing it. Still got love in my heart, still got God. They hate that. Satan hates that there's still people on this earth that still believe in God with everything going on. And Satan hates the fact that no matter how bad things get, people are still going to believe in God until their last day. People like me will be believing in God forever. They hate that. They like, how has the frequencies, how has the programming, how has it not destroyed you yet? But some of us, we can't be touched. Touch not my anointed ones. Some of us, we just can't be touched. No matter what. So, man, all my haters out there, all the people calling me broke. Hey, man, no, I ain't even gonna flex the bands on y'all. Let me be humble. Let me be humble. But the same, remember when I was telling y'all I was broke? I ain't have a dime. Let's just say I got some money stacked up now. You know? Let's just say I ain't broke no more. The same way I was on my video saying I don't know how I'm going to pay my car note, this, that, and the third. Just say I know how I'm going to pay my car note. You know? And whatever happens, man, I could go to work this week and these niggas could write me up or these niggas can fire me over some bullshit. Guess what's going to happen? All that's going to happen. I'm going to come on YouTube. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to say, yo, I just got fired from my warehouse job. And guess what's going to happen? That video going to go crazy. I can't lose. Even when I lose, I win. I quit my job. I went on here venting about how I quit my job. What happens? The video goes crazy. That's nothing but God, bro. That's nothing but God. So I'm just trusting in God. I feel like I have a reason on here. I have a purpose on here. I feel like he speaks through me. Sometimes I'll be rewatching my videos. I'm like, where did I even get that from? Sometimes I be saying things and I don't even know where it comes from, but I do. It comes from God, bro. Sometimes I lose my train of thought and then, you know what I'm saying, I remember something or something comes to my mind. That's God. You know, I'm a messenger, bro. I am a messenger. But man, that's all I got for y'all today. Damn, it's almost 20 minutes. I wanted this to be a quickie, but it is what it is. Guess I had a little more left in the tank than I thought. You know what I'm saying? But excuse me. Yeah, man, YouTube trying to get videos taken down. I just got a warning.
They're always doing that.
Hopefully I don't get a strike anytime soon. I mean, they coming after old videos. So if they coming after old videos, you know what I'm saying?
No, they're coming after people.
Like,
they
no telling
pay.
all the videos I'm making now, 5 months down the line, 10 months down the line, they try to get some of these videos flagged. So I'm just trying to keep things within the guidelines, watch my language, you know, try to use as little profanity as possible. You know, I'm a still curse. It's just how I talk. But, you know, try to keep things as professional as possible in here because I know it's people that are preying on my downfall. I know it's people that are looking for any way to shut me down, to slow me down, to stop progress.
We're going to stop you, Rashad. We're coming for your ass.
People are enemies of progress. They hate to see you progressing. Why?
How
Because
dare
they
you
like
progress,
it miserable. They feel like they're stagnant. Nothing's changing. Nothing's in motion.
We're
They
coming
doing
for
the
your
same
ass.
shit they've been doing for years. And then they look at you, and you striving to be better, and you got the lights.
How dare you?
Most importantly, you got
How
the
dare
light.
you?
You're special. You know you're special. People hate when you're
Where's
special
the
and you know you're
flashlight,
special.
man?
That's why I got all type of people in my comment section trying to humble me, trying to tell them like, oh, these videos aren't even good. They're mediocre, this, that, and the
sometimes too much
third.
humility
That's just
isn't
because
good for
they
you.
hate their life. Because people who got things going on, people who are happy with themselves are the people in my comment section saying, I love what you're doing. I appreciate you.
I love what you're
I
doing,
love your beard.
Rashad.
You're
They're coming
handsome.
for
All
your
these
ass.
like motherfuckers who are happy with their life, they giving motherfuckers flowers. Motherfuckers who are
I give you
miserable.
flowers, brother. A virtual
They see you,
reality flower.
and especially if they know that you're one who has been miserable before, who has been depressed before. When they see someone like me who has dealt with depression and anxiety, be able to rise through that shit, they hate that shit. They hate that shit. Because a lot of people, man, they got hit with that wave of depression and shit like that, and they just stuck. They just stuck in it. The only time they don't feel depressed is when they drunk or when they high. And even sometimes then, they still feel depressed. There's no escape. Even when they try to escape, they can't. Because it's spiritual. It's spiritual.
Oh, shit, there's a baby raptor there.
But God ain't real. Dude, we ain't in the last days. Y'all folks crazy.
Go
The
down,
world not
go down.
ending.
I gotta go get that baby raptor.
Ain't nothing
Maybe it's a
wrong with
good one.
AI. Ain't nothing wrong with smart cities.
Oh, there you go.
Ain't nothing wrong with having cameras everywhere. Cameras in the bathroom. They watching
There
you
it
take
is.
a ish. They watching you shower. They watching you scratch your balls. Ain't nothing wrong with them listening to your conversations on your phone, watching you on your phones, hacking your phones. Ain't nothing wrong with the fact that these other foreign countries have hacked our social security and have hacked the system and can easily hack the system. They hacked the phone system. Certain people's phones was out of service a couple days ago, I heard. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Things just happen. Phone outages happen all the time. So
Oh,
blind.
it's a 232.
So
Yeah.
blind to what's happening
It's the
right in
baby
front
of
of
the one
your
I
face.
tamed earlier.
That's
The
why
one
I
have
just
on me
can't
right now.
wait. I can't wait till the day when shit really hits the fan, bro. And all you people who were saying we just crazy, we don't know what we talking about, nothing's gonna happen. Y'all gonna be pissing y'all pants, man. I'm telling you. Y'all are gonna be pissing your pants. Y'all ain't gonna know what to do. And us soldiers, us warriors who been saying it's a war around the corner, who been preparing, when it's wartime, we gonna be ready. We gonna be ready to go out on our sword if we have to. That's the spirit of a soldier. That's when you got the spirit of Yah inside of you. See, it takes having the spirit of Yah to be like Yahushua and get hung from a tree or hung from a cross, whatever you
I think
believe.
he's talking about Yahweh.
You know, from what I've read, it seems like he got hung from a tree. It takes having the spirit of God to go through that and have faith in something better in the spiritual. That's a strong, strong spirit, and a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people are scared of being deleted. They scared of dying. I don't fear death. I fear God. I fear God turning the cheek on me. I fear God not being with me no more. I fear God removing grace. I fear reaching my day of judgment and God saying he never knew me. That's my fear. I don't fear nothing else. Because I know as long as I got God with me, there's nothing to fear. But that's all I got, man. People are enemies of progress.
Dude,
people hate to see you winning. Especially when you're around people that are struggling, don't get the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I firmly believe that the ops messed up my car, bro. I firmly believe that. Somebody followed me on the freeway. Probably somebody from my job, because who else would know? Followed me on the freeway, bro. It had to have been the car in front of me, bro. But it's all good, bro. Car was down bad for a week. I'm going to have the car back within a week. Bumper going to be a little messed up. I'll get it fixed. And it'll be like nothing ever happened. Because I'm a conqueror. I conquer problems.
I don't think it's going to let me...
That's all I got, man. Y'all be smooth.
Cryo the damn thing. Pretty sure it's not going to let me do it. It doesn't want to. Shit. Now, let's try one more time, just in case. Okay, follow me. Might as well follow. Ah, shit. You know what? Don't follow me. Stay there. And what I'm going to have to do is just raise the fucking thing here. At least get it out of here. There we go. That'll be fine. It's got meat on it, so it should be fine. It should grow up. And because of the breeding bonanza, it should grow up pretty quick. I was going to take it back to base to grow it, but I'll let it grow there, and you know what I mean? Just, process it there. All right. Ooh, this guy's really taming up pretty quick. That's good. Oh, yeah, that's right. I want to make sure he's got plenty of meat on him. The baby. See, it has to stay there, and I can't touch. Once it starts to... Yeah, it should grow up. It's a female 232. Okay. That's the baby that was running around. Because I tamed a mommy, but I noticed that if the baby gets damaged, you can't cryo it. It won't let you. So I was like, well, maybe something's wrong with that. But no. I think it's just kind of that way, you know. Let's do this. Let's do this. And let's do this. And let's do this. Could be some other stuff in a minute. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Been an hour and 13 minutes. My boy Rashad over here with his awesome duck outfit is a ducky. And go there. Yeah. You're learning how it is. People are a certain way. Once you learn how people are, social things become a lot easier. But when I was young, I was never any good at social stuff. I was okay, but I kept getting taken advantage of and screwed. Kept getting hurt. And after a while, you back away from people and you just don't want nothing to do with them anymore because you can't find any good ones. All you find are a bunch of fucking parasites that want your shit. They want your resources. Just like the other kid was saying in the other video. They just want to see what they can get out of you. My mom was no different. But anyway, let's see. Let's go back here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. Thanks for watching. I'll let these guys tame up and probably come back in a second.